Chris, thank you. Well, if you are looking for the perfect meal to cook this Easter, maybe you could cook up a great lamb dish. With more on how we can do that, I'm joined by Chef Angelo Loria from Vincent Joe's Gourmet Market and Andy Nager from Wolverine Packing Company in Eastern Market. Thanks for waking up and coming to hang out with us on this Saturday morning.
Our pleasure. Thank you for having us.
All right, so we have all things lamb here right now. So tell us what you're going to make for us right now.
So I'm going to make an herb-crusted rack of Michigan lamb.
Okay.
It's absolutely delicious. It's a great way to kind of do it ahead of time, but still have that lamb that a lot of us are accustomed to. So we're going to start off by just putting the lamb rack in a hot pan.
Okay. You have to get it real hot?
Real hot, absolutely. And it'll sizzle up for us, and we'll get this nice and browned, and then eventually it's going to end up looking like this. We'll put the Dijon mustard and white wine on it, and we'll put a little bit of breadcrumbs on it as well.
Okay, so while you're doing that, just talk to us about what we need to look for when we're purchasing quality lamb.
Well, you want a nice white cover, a lot of good marbling in the lamb.
Oh, wow.
That offers very good flavor and tenderness. And you also want something with some size to the eye.
Okay.
And what you'll find at Vincent Joe's Gourmet Market versus some other big box stores is we carry fresh Michigan spring lamb that's from Michigan farms.
Oh, that's great.
Local farms, antibiotic-free, hormone-free, raised here in Michigan, and then brought over to Wolverine Packing, an 80-year family-owned facility down at the Eastern Market.
Oh, that's
so
good stuff.
That makes our lamb the best.
Oh, well, we can hear this sizzling. Obviously, this is a rack of lamb. What kind of cuts are best, do you think, for an entree?
So let's go over what we bought here. So here we have that leg of lamb we have out there. We have it boned out, and we filled it with some olive tapenade and arugula. You give it a nice herb glaze on the outside. This is grilled rack of lamb. We have a lamb shank over here, and the rack lamb that we've talked about already, and we have lamb kebabs. It's a great way. Lamb is such a great, especially Michigan lamb, it's such a great center of the plate item. For you to have at home and to roast off a leg of lamb is price worthy to bring it home, because you can feed a lot of people with at a small amount of money.
And tell us what kind of rub, what are you going to do on this? And you said that people can do this, even today and just kind of have it ready for tomorrow?
Absolutely. So what we're going to do is we're going to, after it gets nice and brown like it is.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So we're going to take our white wine Dijon mustard and spread it right on top. And then a little bit of our seasoned Italian breadcrumbs with extra rosemary, oregano, thyme, all the stuff that goes great with lamb. We'll put it right on top. We'll put it in the oven to finish it off, just so we can control the heat better, for about 20 minutes. Just matters on your level of doneness. And pull it out, let it rest for 10 minutes. Very important. You let it rest room temperature for a little bit, so all the juices get in.
Yeah,
so
you don't want all that deliciousness to spill out.
Right.
To get back in there.
What temperature should it be in the oven?
Temperature about 350.
Okay.
350 would be great. And when you pull it out, if you like it on the rear side, you're looking at 120. If you're looking at more well done, you're looking closer to 150.
Okay, and that again is the finished product over there. And what else do we need to keep in mind when we're shopping for lamb or really any other thing at your place?
Well, when you go to Vincent Joe's Gourmet Market, that is one of the jewels that have fresh lamb, not frozen lamb, not something that's been in a freezer for a year overseas, but fresh lamb. And you go talk to a guy like Dale at Vincent Joe's Butcher Shop, he will help you find what you need, whether it's a leg for a family, whether it's a rack for a nice party, whether it's chops for the grill. And that's
to have that conversation, huh?
Yeah. You're not going to get that at the big box stores. You're not going. The old-fashioned butcher shops are little dinosaurs that are barely left out there. So we got to keep going there, and those where you get your real good, advice on how to cook, what to buy, what to serve.
Wonderful. Gentlemen, well, thank you so much for coming in and bringing all this. As soon as they rolled it in, we're all like, oh, breakfast. All right, guys, thank you so much, and we'll have more information on our website and the recipe at WXYZ.com. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You did great.